All right, first and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory to the true and living power, which is Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah Kwadash. Yahweh is the true name of the Heavenly Father. Yahweh Shai is the true name of His only begotten Son, and there is no God beside them. And I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who definitely rule well, and honors and salutations to the hopeful alike. So I'm actually like at the job or whatever. Was gonna put something on TV, and I thought I should do a lesson on this because the point of this is that we know they're gonna use the same tactics against us. Okay, those of us who don't abide by or accept or live the culture, the heritage, and the nationality that they gave to us during slavery. Us that don't abide by that anymore, don't accept that anymore, but instead we've come into the truth of who we really are and truly believe. And therefore we're doing the works and teaching our people to come back to our true culture and heritage that we had before we went through slavery, and we still feeling the effects of to this day. So anyway, it says this is on like Hulu, whatever. The first thing you see newly added to TV is that we see the who's at what, as you can see, right? And then the next, as you can see, you just click to the right one time, and the very next thing that you can, well, not the very next thing, but you can also see within the same lineup is who at war, living in terror. Okay? So what do we see? We see that they're using their tongue, so to speak, to justify what they're doing, and to get people to feel sorry for them, to get people to be on their side. This is why it's called television, right? They're trying to tell a vision from their perspective. You could easily go for the other people there. They're living in terror even more, but they want everybody to feel sorry for them and what they're going through, man. Meanwhile, they're the bigger terror. Okay, and then TV also what? Television program. They call it program because they're programming. They're trying to program you to be on their side, man, and to justify what they got going on. So the whole point is that they're gonna use. You know what? They're gonna use everything they have to demonize other people and to make themselves the victim. This is what these Edomites do, man. Let me get the book of Psalms, chapter 64. I start verse 1. To the chief musician, a psalm of David. Hear my voice, O Most High, in my prayer. Preserve my life from fear of the enemy. Now remember, all things written aforetime for our learning. And the house of David is here today, prescribing to and using the words of King David to help build us up through the Spirit of the Lord for the tribulation that we're going to have to go through in this time. Right, verse 2 says, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked. And who's the wicked? Esau, Edom. All right, and they have a secret counsel, meaning secret plans to hip the whole planet Earth, man. And they got these other nations in league with them that agree to give them that power over their people. Okay, so they're gonna have all hell break loose out here to fulfill their counsel. And it says, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, who whet, meaning sharpen, WHET, who whet their tongue like a sword. They sharpen their tongue like a sword, man. And when you sharpening your sword, you're preparing for war. Ultimately, you're preparing it and you're getting it right so that it can, help you against your enemy. Well, that's what they do with their tongue, and their tongue is what? Their media in this day and age. This is why we don't watch them. They call it the fluff news. That's owned by the small hats, man. We watch the alternative news. Okay? Because that fluff news that's backed and owned by them is gonna tell their story. Right? It's gonna justify them, and it's gonna demonize their enemies, man. So wet their tongue like a sword. Once again, this is like an example of them sharpening their tongue, man. Allowing these different news stations and television channels to tell their story, justifying them and what they're doing, and demonizing their enemies, man. They have the power. They have that power. They have the power over. They own everything pretty much, man. Okay, but now through Yahweh Shemashai setting up YouTube, they don't own certain people, and that's why now they want to talk about the cost of free speech, and they want to bring out fact checkers. Okay, and they want to call us C theorists because they don't own us, which is the hopeful elect. Okay, it says who wet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. Another example, I remember, I could easily pull up the article on how they said that the ones who need the punch more than anybody are you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Natives. You have the nerve to print that news article out. Okay, that's him preparing that's him using his media, his damn news media that he owns, to prepare against us in secret, man. Shooting at us in secret. Verse 5, they encourage themselves in an evil matter. See? Yeah, we could C-hip them. We could destroy all of them. If we could just get that C-hip in them, keep them distracted, keep them asleep. We could pull this off. We could fake a scam to the to the demic. Make them all get that, then make all hell really break loose. Then they'll all be wanting to come to us for help. Because they commune of laying snares privately. They say, who shall see them? Okay? And just, applying this mindset that they have to what they're actually trying to do today. They got the same mindset, man. Okay? So, we got to prepare our minds for our battle, our spiritual battle. And it's a spiritual battle, man. You thinking, let me get that in the book of Romans, because you got that one weirdo. We too late in the game for that, man. We too late in the game for that. Yahweh Shema Shai is getting ready to send his only begotten son to deliver the elect. Which means the Lord's anger is waxing hotter and hotter. What do you think, man? What do you think is really good, man? when the Lord's anger is waxing worse and worse, we know the Lord's anger is waxing worse and worse because he's allowing the prophecies to be fulfilled more and more, leading up to the thermonuclear missile fire upon this place, which is part of the Lord's what? Great anger. So as the prophecies become more and more fulfilled, the Lord is getting angrier and angrier to where he's about to allow the judgment to befall this place. So here you is coming in, right? Here you are coming in, coming in stupidly, man. It's too late in the game to be acting stupid, man, and be acting weird. The Lord's anger is getting to that point. That's why we want to be on our best behavior, man. We want to be on fire. We want to be doing the things that please the Lord, man. Goddamn, seriously, man. Because as time goes on, the Lord's getting angrier and angrier to where he's going to allow Jacob's shovel to pop off. So here it is, you coming in late in the game, teaching the wrong things, painting the wrong image. You know, here it is, we going 2 steps forward. You trying to bring us 3 steps back. Meanwhile, the Lord's anger is building more and more. Now ain't the time to be, well, like brother's been saying, acting weird. So this is Romans 8:6. For to be carnally minded is death. Don't you get that? Learn and study before you start making lessons, man. You just making lessons out of nowhere, bro. Since when, bro? How is that ever a good idea? To just jump head first into something, man. When you become a truck driver, do you just get in the truck and just start driving it? No, man. You may have to take a 4-week course. 4 hours. 4 hours, 5 days a week, every day. Constantly just going over shit, man. You don't just jump head first. So how much more with this precious word? Because this word is precious. It says that in the book of 1 Samuel, man. There was no open vision, so the word of the Lord was precious in those days. So for to be carnally minded is death. Must not have read the scripture, man, showing how to load ammo. Like, are you kidding me, man? These small hats own everything, bro. They own everything. We need Yahushua. They could bring in a famine. They could stop food going into your stores. They got goddamn robot killer dogs, drones, and here you is with a goddamn AR thinking you about to do something. Probably can't even run a fucking mile straight. You know? Not that matters if we're in the spirit with Yahweh Shemashai. But the thing is, you're thinking carnally. So since you're thinking carnally, can you even run a mile straight, bro? They got them robot dogs that don't get tired. They don't get tired, man. It's impossible for us to win this carnally. That's why it says, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace. So we're spiritually minded. We're constantly begging the Lord for mercy, begging the Lord to save us during these times, begging the Lord to, remember our works, remember our fear that we've shown, the love that we've shown for the Lord, for the brotherhood. We're asking the Lord to save us, man. Remember our fastings, the Day of Atonements we've kept, the Passovers that we've kept. We're trying to win this thing spiritually, man. Because now, Yahushua will deem us worthy of his salvation. Luke 21:36. Watch ye therefore, and pray always, that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man. So we're in this thing spiritually. It's the only way we can win. Is for that hedge of Yahweh Shemashai to be around us, protecting us, keeping us safe. You loading up some fucking AR-15, bro. Like that's gonna do something to you, bro. Like that's gonna do something. These devils will break down your damn door while you sleeping in your damn boxers. In your damn SpongeBob boxers, man. As much as, as goofy as you coming, man. So, come on, man. We're looking to win this thing spiritually. And I just want to bring out a news article as well from the New York Times. It says the United States shoots down several missiles and drones launched from Yemen. You know, this is crazy right here. They're in the I believe the Red Sea. Yeah, they're in the Red Sea, and they tried to shoot them from Yemen, headed up north to Israel, and this U.S. Navy destroyer, shot them down. So who knows, man? Things could start slowing up in the east now. Now that America is there, and you know, because we know that the MO to the TB has to be implemented first, and you know, it could probably speed back up if Iran or somebody sneak attacks this destroyer. Then it'll be on and popping. But until then, it looks like ain't no more missiles gonna be able to get Israel. You know, and then you got creepy Joe Biden. He's looking to patch the wound, so to speak, of everything that the Palestinians been through. So who knows? It could slow up from here. Just speculating. It could not. All right. But we know as watchmen, like Apostle Tahar always says, the MO to the TB has to be implemented first. So, you know, that's pretty much it, man. You know, just signs of the times, what's going on, and we have to prepare ourselves for when they try and, you know, whet their tongue like a sword with their media against us. All right, we're gonna have to be very much built up in the spirit with the Lord. We're very much gonna have to have faith, knowledge, and wisdom, and be strong in the Lord, man, and truly believe. But after all this is said and done, guess who's gonna be ruling for all eternity, man? And that's something we can't wait for, man. We can't wait to just be safe, to just be saved by Yahweh Shai, by Yahweh Shai, man, and just be thankful that we're safe, man, and no longer have to worry. We could actually enjoy, you know, everything, man. Family, food, your kids. So, well, this was edifying. With that, I'm gonna say shalom.